I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also good. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I'm Sachin Chaurasia. I hail from central part of India, Madhya Pradesh, and I have been teaching English for last 4 to 5 years, 5 to 6 years. This time I'm completing my sixth year. Yes, and yeah, here I'm connecting to you
Okay, very good to hear that. And so, do you teach like the students online or offline?
online one-on-one conversation for English.
Okay, that's really good to hear.
Yep.
Should I introduce myself or you
Yeah,
know about me?
yeah.
Okay,
I'm
my name is Pallavi Thingra and I'm from Delhi. I am also an English trainer by profession. I have been teaching online from last 10 years and about my educational qualification, I'm postgraduate in English as well as I'm TFL TESOL certified trainer. Along with it, and I really love to like teach, and this is my passion. That's all from
okay.
my side.
How long have you been doing this for?
For last 10 years.
That's great. Uh, First of all, if you hear something like 10, 15 years, so one thing intrigued me. How's your experience doing this for the last 1 decade?
It is wonderful. I actually love to give training and I feel so happy and it gives me immense satisfaction when somebody improves through my teaching. So
Okay,
I would say it has become a part of my life. I will say my day is not fulfilled without teaching anybody. It never
okay,
happens even the days I have like holidays also or Diwali or any festival. Then also I will take one or two classes for sure. I do not
that's
know,
great.
but it has become my habit.
And it's conspicuous in your language. I can see it, right?
Yeah, because I have been doing it for long. Initially, when I started, I never know that would be my career, and it wasn't decided. It just happened. But now I want to grow more and more, so I can deliver my training to a lot of people, and they can improve through my teaching.
That's pretty fine. That's great, I can say. If you see changes in the world through you, it is a wonderful feeling. I can say.
Yeah, right. Actually, I tell you, when I get feedback from some or the other student, they feel they get the job and they say, ma'am, we just passed our interview or we were able to pass that assignment, we were able to do the debate. It gives me so much of happiness. Wow, yes, I could bring the change in another person's life. So
Y-
that's really important for me these
Exactly.
days.
Exactly, and even like if we are connecting to somebody for the first time, and after 4 5 months we see the person, we are really satisfied that whatever time, energy, efforts we have given, it is fruitful. There is
Yeah,
nothing waste in it.
right. That's really
Yes.
right.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, how you doing it? Like you are online tutor or you are offline tutor?
I have been only teaching online for so long. Before Corona, I have only students outside India because earlier there was no concept of online teaching in India. So I have people from Japan, China, and from other parts of the world as well. And after Corona, I start getting students from India as well. So till date,
Mhm.
also my ratio is 70% in the outside India and 30% from India. So outside India, I would say mostly they are like NRIs.
Mhm. Okay, analyze. I was guessing like somebody from uh, the foreign world they are learning. So I was having the question
Yeah,
how
no,
you like
actually,
manage the pronunciation.
yes. I tell you, see, even sometimes I get native speakers also. What's the problem with them? They are very good in speaking, but when it comes to writing emails or so, they struggle. Even I have students, those who are the native people also, because while writing they're struggling, they do not know grammar well. Same it happens with us. Like anybody will ask me to write something in Hindi, a mail or an essay, I would like, no, I can't write. So same happens with them also. I have seen they are very good in speaking, but when it comes to writing, they are very bad and they do not know how to make the proper sentence. Grammar is missing, sentence structure, and moreover, spellings is a major thing
Yes,
in the errors. So
yes.
I get like native people as well. Even there are some people, those who are born over there, they have been living over there for 20 years or so, still they struggle with this. Because if they want to grow further, they want to succeed in their life, they need to present themselves well.
Mm-hmm. And I see the use of slang in their mother tongue, right? We learn English as a professional language, the second language, because we are learning it. But they are using a lot of slangs and the inland things.
Yeah. I
Okay.
started teaching like students for IELTS, and then like the other things, English teaching. Now I'm as a life coach, mindset training. The other things just keep on adding. I keep on adding because I believe in upgradation. The way I was teaching so many years back and the way I'm teaching today, there is a drastic change. Because if you will not keep on updating yourself, then it's not going to work for you. Everyone needs to update themselves according to the situation, according to the time.
Exactly.
Because I say change is the only constant.
Exactly. Great, great words. If you're talking about mindset, is there something psychological? Like, are you a student of psychology?
I'm not a student of psychology, but I read a lot. I take a lot of trainings. Even till date, I keep on like I just keep myself busy. Like I teach full time online. I do take care of the other personal responsibilities as well. And if ever I get some time extra, 1 or 2 hours, I will make sure to join the course or so, because I feel it keeps me lively, and I feel that I'm a student. I feel myself very young when I keep on learning something, and I feel happy as I love to gather knowledge, and moreover, I love to spread my knowledge, not just gathering. I love
Gathering
to
it.
spread my knowledge. So yes,
Yes.
I'm not into psychological things as well. So when even I take give training to my students, suppose their mind is already like cluttered with some or the other stuff, though best I will teach, they won't be taking my words, they won't be able to learn English. So I need to know the techniques how to make their mind clutter free. Only once they are not stressed up with the things that are bothering them, they can accept, and their mind will accept the things that I will be speaking. For
Mm-hmm.
example, I tell you, yesterday there was a student. She's from Gurgaon. She's a dentist and she's taking classes. So she says, "Ma'am, how I take time for your classes? I really want to take time, but I do not get the time." I said, "How is it possible? It's only depend on you how you prioritize the things and how you manage your time." Then I tell her that you should first do important things later and urgent things first. So
Yeah.
she asked me how. Then I have given this example in like my before session also once, and I give the same example. Suppose my room is very messy and I have to give a class. Then cleaning my room is important for me, but it's not urgent. But the student might not be available later. So I do the urgent task first. I take my class first. And after 30-40 minutes, when my session is over, I clean my room. And
Mm-hmm.
most of the people in India, especially, or everywhere, the people, those who are not getting successful or those who are getting stressed, what they do the important things first. Like anybody would have been at my place, they will first clean their room. They wouldn't say, wow, why, how can we sit in a messy room? Let us clean it and then we will take class. But later the student won't be available. So we should
Yeah.
always do urgent things first and important later.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I told her one more thing. I tell her in that, and she really says that now I have. I wonder I can take time. What what many people do, what especially I'm talking about the women, they do not believe in delegating their work. Suppose
Mm-hmm.
there are so many things in the house, they wonder, let me do everything, and
Wait.
at the end
Yeah.
of the day only few words come, मैं ही सारे काम करती हूँ, ये भी करो वो भी करो, मेरा तो दिमाग ही खराब हो गया all these words. So why not to delegate? So
Yeah.
I believe in delegating my work. If I know maid will be coming to do this work, so I won't do that work. What is the use if I will also do the same work and I'm paying her, she will also do the same work. So I always delegate the work. If anybody will do these two things, they will never be stressful and their mind will be cluttered. Number one, do the urgent things first and important later. And number two, delegate your work. Most of the stress in our life is because we believe in doing everything ourselves. And number
Right.
three, and very important, love imperfections. Never you should be perfect. Why you want to be perfect? Whom you have to show? I love imperfections in my life. If anything happens wrong, also it's okay. Kabhi kabhi ho jata hai. So love imperfections and do the thing, because what happened, most of the people, they do not do the thing. They just say, first I will become perfect and then I will do it. Like, I give you one more example. Yesterday night, I was taking a class of a student. He's from Mumbai. He said, ma'am, I will start my YouTube channel from April. I said, why not today? He said, first I will learn English from you till April, and then I will start, because they always say give at least 6 months to yourself, and I can guarantee you the results. So he said, no, first I will become perfect and then I will start. I said, that's your biggest mistake. Till 6 months you will gain so many subscriber, you will get a lot of knowledge, because clarity comes from engagement. So
Yes, it's the
important
experience.
thing is that everybody wants to become perfect first and then they want to start. So never do this. Perfectionism is like a procrastination in high heels. It is like
Mhm.
procrastination in high heels. So never become perfect and then start. Start whatever you know, because if you will start, then you will go step by step. But if you will always wonder, first let me become perfect, in that rush, lot of people will pass here.
Yeah. Genuinely, I see you as a tutor. You are in the in the profession of teaching for the 1 decade. It is sure, right? But
Explaining the process of why English learning is not successful. So I go into the deep, because my
mhm,
main purpose is, anybody who takes my classes, even before joining the classes, even before they pay the fees, I say, I give you in written, you will be improving more than your expectations. Why?
yes,
Because I go into the deep, like what's the reason why the person is not improving, the process why you fail. Like, I work on the things why a person fails in life. Like,
yeah,
what is the reason? Because the person who is coming to me, obviously he has a desire. Only then the person will come, if you have the desire. Without desire, nobody will be like approaching me. So, but that desire is not fulfilled, so what are the loopholes, what are the failures? So I work on that.
okay, okay, that's great. And I
Have an English environment inside also and outside also. Inside, as in, we should think in English all the time, and outside, we should surround ourselves with people, those who speak in English. So it
mhm,
gives you motivation. Your environment is more stronger than your desire. Suppose I have desire to do something, but my environment will decide whether I will be able to achieve it.
yes, exactly. Actually, you are the average of the 5 person around you, right? If you are
Right.
living the best five, so you will be one of them. It's very simple.
That's right, what you said.
Yep. So, let me like take me 10 years back. How you started learning this language? Like, are you the person who come from an English medium school or who learned by herself?
Yes, I was from English medium. I was convent educated, and moreover, though I will tell you a brief about me over here. But if you want to go more detail, you can go to my channel, and over there's a video I uploaded my story, where I have like told everything about me, like how I started, how I become an English trainer. Yeah, so I tell you like about myself. Yes, I was very passionate to not to just learn English. My passion was, I want to study in a hostel. So I'm not from Delhi. I got married in Delhi, but I am actually from Bareilly, a small town in UP. So then what happened? I to a hostel. I was always into studies. So my mom always says that your English is not good enough. So you first need to improve your English. Only then you can go to the hostel. So every year she will let me take classes over there, but she never sends me to the hostel, because she doesn't want to actually. So year after year I keep on taking classes for English, and every year she will say, you need to improve more, you need to improve more. And I never like go to hostel, but my English improves. And then after 12, I also wanted to go to Australia for my higher studies. Now my 12th is over, so I said I will go to Australia. Then even I cleared IELTS, I appeared for it, I cleared it, I got my bands, and then my visa processing was going on. And from the institute where I took the training, I started giving training over there. Till the meantime, my processing was going on, because in Bareilly that was the only center. For nearby people also, they will come to Bareilly only to take the training. So there were around 80 students over there, and I used to take speaking only for them when I just passed my like IELTS after class 12. So then these things were going on. Then the day I have to go to Australia, some incident happened. So I didn't go to Australia. And my mother, you won't believe, not even a single priest is left in Bareilly whom she will show my hand, my foot. इसकी किस्मत में है लिखा जाना है बाहर जाएगी जाएगी. And she never wanted to send me. And after that, like, I started giving classes because I was so disappointed from my mom. And then my students, like my friends only, those who already visited abroad, some go to Canada also. So after some time period, they also have to clear IELTS. So, or they refer the people over there, the Indian people, sometimes they want to take classes. So from there, I start getting the students. So
Okay,
from there, like, it all started.
it's a long journey.
Yeah. It started after my class 12, so I start getting the students from references. I tell you, till date I get most of the students from references only, because see, if
Okay,
anybody improves, then they surely ask from where you took the training, then they refer to somebody. So most of my clientele is like reference based.
okay, okay. Good to hear that. Good to hear.
I will say it was lovely connecting to you, and it was a great time, and we had a great conversation.
Yeah, same here. Same words from me.
Okay, bye. It was lovely connecting to you.